বাইর করে দিছে মাটির উপরে।
Not bad.
তুমি স্ট্রিম দেখতেছো, right? You're making the stream and everything.
Yeah.
Alright.
তুমি জয়েন করো।
করলাম আবার। And we're off.
Hardpoint and Garrison. PAGLA HAWA versus MyST.
I'm not sure which side has which spawns, but B2 spawns is gonna be a big point of contention.
Yep. Wasi takes off.
Gets my hero.
Really good kill on top of that bridge. And he pushes into the hill. And we're off with PAGLA HAWA taking the first hill. Agop was clearing those really tough corners in there. But looks like MyST has just taken off the spawn. Taken with the full flank there by
Yep, they have
Fox.
the B2 spawn, which is gonna be important. Fox
Yep.
is sitting on the hill. He's usually the one who soaks up the hill time. Nice 2-piece.
Big fight going on in that P2 hillside. And you've got Fox just holding down the B1. But they've all rotated now.
This guy, number 5, is insane.
Yep. Probably one of the most polished players amongst our CDL community.
Yep,
Mahiru 50.
definitely. Hagupasa takes over comedic name from a good player nonetheless. Trying to watch.
Now this is
right
powerful
now.
work. Powerful work by MyST. Even though PAGLA got the early advantage of taking first hill, MyST quickly come back and they've taken a resounding lead. by 20 points. You've got the teams now rotating back to P3.
Yep.
Wasi's just trying to pick up scraps, but I think he needs to support his teammate on that P3 hillside.
PAGLA make it first. They got the first proper hold on it, but they're going to be challenged really fast.
Yep.
And miss breakthrough. All of them are down. No, 2 of them
This
are
is
back.
interesting.
2 of them one out.
Rambo took a little while to actually get to his natural position, which is to watch that spawn. He gets taken off there because he was sort of outnumbered, so he had to take a few other lanes rather than his main. And you've got the PAGLA team just pushing in from their natural spawn, trying to get control of the
skill over there, but retain control over the hill.
And this is powerful stuff by Mahiru. He's just jumping through the corners, getting all those critical kills, and winning all those gunfights. Gets taken off by Jasser, but then Jasser goes off on that trade.
Nice.
Follow Hago.
Nice kill by Hago here.
He gets taken off. Wasi and Hagopas are slowly trying to move themselves into the hill, but to no avail. Limited fire support coming through because of the spawns. Teams just holding on, trying to take the next kill. And this is where the pressure will pile on, I think.
Yep.
You've got MyST, got a solid hold on that current hill.
Yeah, and now playing for P5.
P5, this control. Is a very long rotation. Hagopas has made it there.
You can get easily spawn trapped.
Got a 2-piece there, then Mahiru.
Three. Mahiru gets 3 there, but Wasi keeps control over the hill.
Hagopas is back. They've got a really good spawn here if they kept capitalized, but then Fox and Summerside did some clinical work there to make sure that the hill's back in their control. Hagopas is just playing a different angle now. Pushes in from all corners and they're playing that hill now. Very good team play right there. Pushing in from three different angles. Mahiru's already gone to flip the spawn here, but it hasn't worked yet. But you've got majority teams pushing in from the right for MyST. This will be an interesting one, as most of them will be on the bridge. Really good play there by Hagupasa, reading that play, but the spawn has been good.
Hagupasa is near P1, he's holding it down. The deck
one thing I'm not seeing in this hardpoint is if you see the gunfights when MyST is engaging in, they're all double teaming the PAGLA boys, but then when it comes to the PAGLA boys, it's sort of lone gunmen in most situations. Yeah, really good play there by Hagupasa to clear that hill out. Next rotation to clear that out so that.
Let's see, they have good control over P2. PAGLA, Cobble. Mahiru comes in from Cobble and takes Haku out. They have control over P2.
This is really good work by MyST. Really good pressure
and
here.
He's getting executed.
All pushing in together.
Getting executed. The disrespect. One thing I've actually noticed from playing with the MyST players, Ishakaya, that they're not afraid to use their fists. They get into a lot of close encounters, and they don't rely on their gun anymore.
Once you get the early hit marker, that melee close range melee is very powerful.
Does like a 97, 98 damage, I believe. So
yeah, it is a one. It can become a one-hit kill if you can use it effectively, especially in these close range matches where you've got all these small elbows and corners. And you're gonna get into that hip fire zone. It is something that you can consider effectively using.
And while like the other player is scrambling to hit you in that
really good gunfight there between Hagupas and Mahiru to clear that middle lane so that the PAGLA HAWA boys can actually push into this next hill. Now they've got really good control over the spawns, which is really working well for MyST.
They can't contest this hill properly, I believe, very easily. Here. Let's see. B4. B4. PAGLA have good control over B4. And mistake the hill. 3 more seconds.
And MyST takes the win. I feel like the gunfights were more or less even, but I think where they lost out was on the tactical side of hardpoint. They were pushing them together, double teaming when there was a need in a gunfight. Most of the boys in PAGLA were just out.
Yeah, MyST had a lot of their players always.
Kill trades are very critical in hardpoint, and MyST has done that very effectively.
It's like they made sure they got as much value out of their lives as they could.
Yep. All in all, a good game there. Now we've got control in Garrison. Thoughts on this mode, Shumit? Fairly new one for most COD players. I feel like my co-host Shumit has just disappeared, guys.
For a second there. Yeah, control game 2. I prefer this over domination any day. How about you?
I feel like this game mode has a good balance between both that respawn mechanics and at the same time the tactical input of search and destroy. It's a good balance between the both.
Yeah,
a lot better than domination.
Like
for sure.
way, like as the round progresses, your life becomes more and more valuable.
I think what's really good here is the fact that you still have that entertaining run and gun sort of full game. Domination tends to get very stale once you know the zones are in full control.
And like the game ends when you lose enough control. Dom just ceases to end instruction. Yeah, that's what I have a problem with. You naded Hagupas and nades his own teammate by mistake. 15 to 9 respawns left, favorite, but no control would be taken, and that's the round for MyST, I believe. MyST made sure PAGLA couldn't get into any of the points, but attacks are harder than in this game mode. PAGLA can keep MyST off the hills. Not too many kills that happen in
Yep.
Control.
Pretty flat game. Majority of the fights happen in the mid lane. No one really focused on the actual zone here at the moment. You've got Mahiru, who's actually pushed into that zone, trying to take control over, making sure that his teammates can come into B and take that zone control. So the PAGLA boys coming through A, trying to get that flank from the right. Takes it well, takes out Mahiru, but then gets traded off. This is the thing MyST does really well, making sure that they're close by to their teammates, and trying to recover, quickly taking out that enemy.
Oh, that was a bad nade. That will hurt them.
That's the second time this has happened.
Himself,
this is going to be critical for PAGLA boys. They need to sort of communicate on those grenade shots, just to ensure that they value those.
Yeah,
respawns.
he got. That was like obvious. I don't know what happened there.
I'll go over to Wasi now. He's had a fairly quiet campaign on hardpoint last game. He's looking to come back in this one. Takes off Fox there, trying to slowly push in, prevent that A full capture.
Yep.
He's heard Summerside there and he's turned around and taken that more quickly, but gets stuck with Fox on the reload. Now Fox has quickly pushed in to capitalize the pressure on A.
9 to 11. PAGLA still have a good chance. They can hold them off.
They've
cleared
taken
A.
the full defense. They've reset that whole zone. Now Wasi's got a really good position to ensure that Samir takes him off. Now he's got a really good position here. But then Fox with the call out from Samir quickly comes in and capitalizes on Wasi.
And Mahiru can't make it in. These control points, Ishak Bhaiya, like once one point is taken quickly, you might think the game is over, but it's much easier to
it's
keep
not. It's actually
out
much
of
easier because you don't have to focus too much on two different objectives. You can focus all your energy on that one area.
Some of the zones are near impossible to break sometimes, or it feels like it.
That was a good nade by Wasi there, but MyST has taken solid control of the A. And this will be very difficult to break.
PAGLA don't have any ones left off.
Wasi's taken one off, and now is the time to actually push in and take that kill off. And MyST still takes the win.
They captured A.
Really good work there by MyST at the end, just to push in all together. Played it very patiently, progressed through slowly and slowly, knowing that if they could go in all guns blazing, they would be able to take PAGLA out and then capitalize that hill. Oof. Really good work there by Wasi, but I feel like he was mostly the lone gunman in most cases, which is something PAGLA needs to really think about.
Well, let's see. It's not over till it's over.
Wasi currently just AFK. So we're gonna
maybe fix
over
this
to
glasses. He
just gets taken
Why is
off
he
on
aimed
that.
down? I think Wasi might have lost connection. I think Wasi's out. He's just aimed down with his pistol and he lagged out. Unfortunate series of events.
the game must keep going. They've already played 2 rounds on control. They will have to play on, but Wasi can join back if he can. Interestingly enough, if you look at Jasser's gameplay, he is lagging extremely. It's very difficult to actually watch him play because he's just skipping through the frames constantly.
Well,
I think the PAGLA boys will let this one pass.
yeah,
Especially with one man down, who was probably going to be their critical turning point in this game.
And hate to see it, folks, but that's how the he crumbled. Missed. Deserved the win. The third round was still unfortunate for PAGLA. They played to miss. They did game control. The entire tournament, it seems, has been plagued by unstable connections, either the host or the players.
It's just something you have to live through.
Also faced a couple. Yep. This is why the pros wanted to play LAN, I suppose, to Shark Bhaiya.
Yep, just to get that dedicated connection. You never know. You never know. Maybe one day we'll be able to do that.
Maybe one day.
We are in very difficult times here with COVID and everything.
Yeah,
there is endless opportunities here for us to think about facilitating such tournaments in the future.
Moscow S&D. I played missed on this map, so I'll see if I anticipate what they're gonna be doing. Let's see how PAGLA reacts to it. You'll see my hero spend most of his time in the shoulder area of near B-bomb.
Now Moscow's a very interesting map though. It's got a lot of corners, a lot of rooms. In search and destroy, if you're a sniper, you've got some really good lanes. If you can take that early angle, you can essentially protect the B-bomb that's on the right side, on the courtyard. Very good area to actually hold it. If you're a sniper, you can get some really good angles there.
But I feel like we're gonna see most of the action in A though.
Yeah.
A is like a hot spot in this map. Let's see how Gupasa is sniping from this end.
Actually, I meant A-bomb, sorry.
No.
Sorry for the viewers if you're listening.
Nobody's
I actually meant
sniping
A-bomb
on the other side.
Interesting. You've got Krillix who's just strongly holding the left lane on B.
Hagu snipes Wasi.
That is unfortunate.
He might have been taken out anyways there, but he probably didn't need that knife in his back.
Yeah. Now you've got both Jasser and Rambo doing a bit of recon, just trying to see where the players are. But he gets taken off. Easy win, round win for Mist. Especially because of that critical friendly fire at the start. Agopasa gets taken off. As I was saying, that early lane as a sniper is very important to hold strongly.
That shoulder is a bad place for the sniper. It's like the SMGs challenge you from there, and you can basically do nothing unless you're pre-aimed there. Let's see how they tackle that. They'll need to tackle that because they're missing. And they stuck him!
Really good nade by Jasser.
Stuck my hero. Insane.
You've got 3v1 situation and PAGLA very quick.
All started off by that beautiful nade.
I think that's the one that pulled in because Mahiru was sniping. He had a very good angle on Hagupasa and Jasser. If they had to peek that, they were down for. But that nade was very much clutch.
Yeah, he would have backed them into a corner as well.
Yep. And you had Samir pushing in from those stairs as well. Very interesting play there. Just gonna go over to Wasi here. I feel like he's been undone by that friendly fire by Hagupasa.
Well, it didn't hurt his KD at least.
Good smoke there. Fox and Wasi just overtakes each other. Fox takes that quick turn. Capitalizes on that kill. Rambo gets double teamed by Mahiru and Fox at the same time, but
these rounds are going very good.
Unfortunate work there by PAGLA though. I think they just rushed in with that smoke, which was more for Wasi's use as well. I think they just got into a gunfight within that smoke, which made it very difficult for them.
Well, Ishaq, these rounds are going extremely fast.
Yep, nobody's they're playing very
really
aggressively.
Trying to hold anything back.
Really good kill there by Hagupasa to take off Samir there. It is a 4v2 finish situation now.
Oh, what a shot from Mahiru.
It's quickly gone into a 2v2. You've got Mahiru sniping from the back. Jasser's
slowly
he's creeping in for the flank.
Let's see.
But Mahiru is expecting that flank. Quickly takes him off.
Jasser is lagging.
Now it is a 1v1 situation.
Mahiru versus Rambo.
Bomb has been dropped on A. But Mahiru slowly creeping in with
Rambo has an AR, Mahiru has a sub.
Mahiru's going in for the plant. Rambo has not read that play yet.
He doesn't see him and Rambo takes his head off.
Very good position there by Rambo. Just keeping that cover, keeping himself in stealth so that Mahiru doesn't know exactly where Rambo's coming in from. Takes the kill, gets the defuse. Good win for PAGLA in that round. I think he positioned himself perfectly there, to be honest, in a 1v1 situation where they have to set the plant. Very nicely done there by Rambo.
Yeah, I assume the PAGLA team had knowledge of the bomb. That Rambo didn't move from the A side. He was very confident that the bomb would have been there. 2-2 S&D.
You can see a very close gunfight between Mahiru and Hagupasa right now. Hagupasa takes on that sculpture now, just waiting to see if Mahiru actually takes that push.
Mahiru does not. Mahiru backs off.
He backs out. He knows that it's their pressure. They have to set the plant. So Mahiru's just playing the patient game, knowing that he'll have to push. Hagupasa jumps in, takes off Samir. Just now waiting to see if anyone comes in for that deadcom chat. He takes off Mahiru, but then drops
Fox
the bomb.
takes two. Fox takes
Instant
out
2 kills there, very critical.
Oh,
Fox takes off
another one.
teammate. Now it's 1v1 now. But Jasser, who's
Let's
really
see how
undone
Fox
by his lag.
this.
Both players doing a bit of recon, just trying to see where they are. Now this is interesting. Jasser's been very hesitant to actually push into the bomb, but now Fox has gone for the full flank. He'll get the call out. Now he's pushing into the bomb. This will be interesting. See Jasser.
He tried it. He tried for it.
He tried for the execution, but
smart, so that nobody knows if you're actually doing a diffuse or not.
That was unfortunate. I feel like it was PAGLA's for the win. But Fox hiding behind that bomb. very critical position. Took everyone by surprise there. Got that 2-piece to turn that game around.
Fox really won them the round there.
Yep.
3 kills coming in that round.
Just gonna go to Rambo
Mahiru
now.
hit like an insane sniper on Wasid in that round though. But he's not using the sniper anymore. Picked up the sub.
Rambo just holding his ground, not taking that fight.
They're gonna push.
Takes Mahiru off. Now it is a very critical situation here. 3v1 on Samir. PAGLA takes
CIA take the round.
See, that was a really good play by Rambo. He held himself off, not pushing into that early fight, just so that if there's any flanks, he could actually take care of that. And he did that just perfectly enough to take care of Mahiru when he was on the flank. That was a critical play there. That's the thing in Search and Destroy. You need someone always holding ground, just making sure that that flank does not take place. Very important for your players to focus on that early fight, getting those early kills and getting that man advantage early on.
Yeah, but we haven't seen too many flanks from either team.
Yeah, I think both teams have read that play very well, to be honest. They've got the flank well protected, patiently done.
They're holding back now. PAGLA not pushing.
Interesting here. I think
they're going for the B plant.
PAGLA's gone for a B plant. They're singling out most players, but
what a reach out!
Gunfight won by Mahiru there.
Right there.
Now it is a 2v3 situation here, and MyST has read the play really well.
Hagu makes sure Mahiru doesn't make it out of there though.
Picking the shots he wants to take.
1v2, 1v1 scenario.
2v1 situation. A comp has been issued
it's a
on where Krillix is. Hagupasa sees him damaged, and
Hagupasa kills him.
Good position. The interesting thing that Hagupasa did there was he chose his shots. He decided on which shots to take. He saw Krillix there, but he chose to take Mahiru first, and then he slowly moved into Krillix once the comms were there. And that was a really good play there. PAGLA takes the round lead. This is theirs to keep. They just need to be patient here. Rambo just backing out because of a 2v3 situation now. It is a B plant. They're setting the plant. It is a 2v2 situation now.
Bombs down. Let's see. Rambo's on the top of yellow, I believe. No, he's back there. He's completely back on the B to power
Felix is just anticipating that someone will come from that back spawn.
And those were bad shots. He didn't need to take those shots right there.
Rambo's
Little Jumbo knows the position. Let's see if Mahiru can clutch this.
Now it is a 1v2 situation. Poorly done there, to be honest. You had the 2v1 man advantage. You could have easily gone for that defuse whilst the other teammate was on the gunfight. Poor gameplay there by Jasser and Rambo there. Yeah, this was theirs to keep.
Yeah, Mahiru on the other hand played it really smart.
Yep, he got Rambo to chase after him, which was not required, to be honest. But the play worked.
It was Jasser, but yeah, same thing, yeah. He got the kill and he had the other guy chasing him around like a cat and a mouse.
Wasi just singled out against 3 people there. He takes the gunfight, but I think a call-out's going to be made, and he gets taken off.
Traded fast. Oh, it's 3v3. It's a B plant again. PAGLA
It
seemed
will
to
be
have
a B
committed
plant,
to the
but
B
they took a
push.
bit too much time there to actually set that plant. Now MyST has that recon, and they know they're expecting that B push, so they've held that really well. But Rambo
gets
takes
a
off
good
Krelix,
kill
which
right
is
there.
very critical there.
I think they're gonna
But I
wrap
think
around
PAGLA's being
A.
very hesitant here, and they want to rotate off and take that A. Keep MyST guessing on exactly what the play is really going to be.
Number
This
2
is a
is
really good
far
play here,
though.
disorienting MyST. If you can see the map on the bottom left.
Yeah, both teams are on like
Both
opposite
teams.
sides.
Yep, and
Number 5, he
unfortunately,
will make it here first.
Hagopas has taken
Bomb
a very
doesn't
good
go
position.
down. That is interesting. That is interesting.
Rambo takes off Samir. Hagopas has got a really good position here. He's not gone into it.
And Rambo takes it.
Rambo takes it. Beautiful play there. Now this is an ideal situation when you put only 2 people in. You have one person with all the.
That was such a nice Rambo in both these.
Yep, you've got one person who needs to take all the heat, and the other person just in stealth, just making the other team guess as to where the other person is.
Yeah.
This was
Exactly.
well played.
I don't think Ryan even fired a shot there.
I think
Like,
the only feedback I'd have
that
is that they
regard,
just
that
took a little
helped
too long
because, like,
to actually set that plant.
Yeah, I feel like Jasser took the longest possible path he could have to get to the
Yeah,
bomb, but
I
it all
think
worked
once
out.
they had that,
Now they have a lead. 1 round away from getting a dub in 10 points along with that.
yep, very critical list for PAGLA. Both
Hagobasa
teams
gets
just
blocked.
playing a little slow here. Rambo with
Oh,
really
2
good
down.
shots there to take Mahiru off.
1v4, 1v2, oh, 1v3 I mean. Well, either
And
way.
PAGLA takes the win.
And that's the
Critical
S&D.
10 points here for PAGLA. Very critical 10 points here by PAGLA.
Yes.
Take it. And keep them in that chase for finals.
Convincing win,
Yep.
but MyST do take the series